In fact, I'm going to put that on camera. Thank you again, everyone, for not only allowing me to spend time with my niece, but also to lay down when I am sick. Because I clearly needed that, my goodness. Alright. Let's get out of here. Hi, Dream Whisperer. Hi, Walker. I'm not joking, by the way, Ross. That's your assignment now. Do something with Harry Kim, with our Harry. That's pretty much always been the approach. We don't like a character, we fix them. Speaking of which, yes, at some point in time we're going to have to do R Jar Jar. Which is a very strange sentence to say, but it's still true. Good afternoon, later. The time has come to discuss thievery. Alright, Gwenora, rise and shine. Stinky loser's back again. I laid down for 3 hours, Bragwin. Good, I've thought of some lovely new names to call you. We'd love to hear them, but we got some important reading to do. What are you playing at? It's horrible. Good riddance. Okay, let's see what we can find. A model of the Summerstone, designed by student Aveline Iregard. The stone, discovered by members of the Coven in 528, is of unknown origin. 5 meters in diameter, the stone emits a powerful, comforting energy. The priceless artifact is located inside Ikenfell's Spirit Oval. Visitors and first-year students must make appointments to see the stone. Did it help? I think so. Weird dreams, though. And in one of the dreams, no joke, I dreamt my sister was there. I was even streaming in the dream, but my sister showed up, and she had the wrong face. And I know that it sounds like a joke, and my sister was laughing at me for it, because I told her about this too. But, like, her face was wrong. Like, it was not her face. But she kept insisting she was sis, and I'm like, this isn't you. And it was like a cryptid, like, thing. It was very strange. These are the barring records. There's a lot. This might take a while. Sure. Are you alright, Barrett? So, neither of you knew Safina had a sister. She never mentioned me? Even once? Maybe she's embarrassed by me? Whatever. Let's just get reading. Yeah, she sounds like she's not a great sister. Chapter 3! Woo. I haven't even gotten a solid stream out of this game yet because I keep getting interrupted by stuff. I think I found it. The spell? No, but I believe I know where to find it. Hey, sleepyhead. Go. What'd you find? Her borrowing record is sketchy, as you'd expect. One thing stands out. She wrote a book called Adelheide's Jinxes and Wards. Should be on that shelf behind you. Oh. Here it is. This is a really old book. What? This dusty old thing stands like a sore thumb. I mean, pretty much, Ross. That's just my life. How have I not noticed it before? Oh, come on. You can't know every single book in here. I wouldn't put it past him. He spends more time in the library than out of it. This makes no sense. It's okay, imagine if I was this sick during FF13. The date on the book is marked 833. So it was first published, what, 300 years from now? Ridiculous. Maybe it's a mistake? Either that or it completely predates our calendar system. But then make this an extremely rare book. Definitely not something to be found in the common study hall. Maybe it's a prank? Looks legitimate. It's quite the elaborate and specific prank if it is. Here, check out this page. This looks like the very end Safina's door. I think you're right. It's not heart-shaped, but I bet Safina made that change herself. Oh, that'd be great, Ikenfell. I couldn't wait. Why can't I finish this race? Clonk. I don't understand the symbols. Does it say how to bust it? Every spell can be countered if you know what you're doing, but this involves some alchemy, so it's tricky for me. You're the alchemist now. Any ideas? Wait, right here. The homunculus symbol in the runic pattern. Well spotted. I think we can break it. Explanation for the ordinary over here. The homunculus is the symbol of the small human. It usually means you cast the spell with your body as a vessel, instead of using a wand. Okay, so that means we need her body to uncast the spell? You learned fast. So, you two don't see a hole in this plan at all. We don't have Safina, but we probably don't need her. Magic isn't mathematics. It isn't exact. It can be tricked. So we need to... Remember how you could trigger Saf's blood spell? It's kind of like that. Might be able to trick it into believing you're Safina. It won't be enough on our own. We need to dress you up in Safina's clothes. Really? You think that'll work? Hard part will be finding some of her clothes. Safina's hat. When I was trying to get in, I found her hat on the grounds outside the wall. But someone got to it before I did and claimed it. Yeah, exactly, Dream Whisper. Can you describe them? Weird. Top hat, charcoal jacket, weird energy. I don't know what that means. I've been a witch for 10 minutes. Sounds like Fleur. But here she goes by Black Hat now. She's a traveler who comes up north from time to time. She used to upcycle our non-magical clothing into enchanted gear for us. But lately, everything she's enchanted has been hexed. Nobody knows why. I got a magic scarf from her my first year. It's still my favorite one. Can't believe she's changed so much. How do we find her? She usually sets up shop near the old prison. Prison? Abandoned. The Coven shut it down decades ago with the others. Foul places. It's haunted, so nobody goes out there. Black Hat's scary now. Last time we saw her, she said to watch out or we get bowled over. That's a bad one. Do you get it? Anyways, I'm gonna check it out. See what I can find. I'm coming too. I'm part of your party now, and that's sort of the rule. This isn't FF13 where we're suddenly downgraded to 2 party members in a system clearly designed around 3. As a reminder, we spent like close to 15 hours like that. Yes, we must fight fate while doing exactly what fate tells us to do. Tree. That wasn't there before. It's huge. It's a traveler oak. Ah, waypoints. They appear randomly about twice a century. The books say they have memory. If you touch one, it'll remember you, and you can travel between them. Yep, waypoints. These are a waypoint. Cool, let's go. You know, I'm not sure I've ever given a game a plus for a waypoint system. I was actually thinking about that recently. Like, can we think of a game that has a really, really good waypoint system? Waypoints are kind of a more limited form of quick travel, yeah. Which I suppose is the point. Like, we've had quick travel systems, Zelda 1. We've had really good quick travel systems, Diablo 3. We've had some in-betweenies. Where do you want to go? Oh, I get it. Okay. I don't remember how we got around in Ghost of Tsushima. Whoops. That's true. Ori 1 had a waypoint system. All that work to get in, and we're already leaving. We'll be back soon enough. The prison isn't far. Yeah, unfortunately. Do you really hate Ikenfell that much? No, it's not like that. It's just... First my sister's abducted, then I found out she's pretending I don't exist. It's already hurt when I was rejected from her world for not having magic. And now that I'm here, I'm reminded of how much I don't belong. It's okay. None of us belong. Somewhere around here. Oh my god, it's Chain Chomps. They're called Jail Bobs. Yes, Blade to Vault. Anytime there's a sparkle, it's a thing I want. So I'm gonna have to go back and get the sparkle now. Get match started. Well, let's use Thief on every enemy, ever. I don't remember Dread having fast travel. Had a bunch of shortcuts like most Metroids do. I mean, the good news is I do have fire damage. Don't have any fighting, though. There it was. Hey, Zar. I do feel better. Like, I actually feel foggier, if that makes sense, but more awake. Like, I was having trouble keeping my eyes open when I finally, you know, chopped off. And I hurt everywhere. Now I just have a headache. You can tell you're officially an old person when taking a nap gives you a headache. Now I gotta check my Ori and the Blind Forest 1 review. Because I don't remember giving waypoints positives. I can think of several games we've covered where I have not given them positives for waypoints. I'm gonna have to see what I wrote back in Ori 1. I suppose, actually, you know what? No. Hang on, I just remember the logic behind that. Yeah. Actually, I haven't taken anything for the headache yet. Amusingly, naps do usually get rid of my migraines, but not my headaches. I figure. There we go. Or in the Will-o-Wisps. Wait, that's the second one. Or in the Blind Forest. Here we go. No, that's exactly what I expected it to be. Yep, no, because then I gave Ori 2 two positives for being a fast travel system instead of a waypoint system. Which it is. Okay. Well, I feel like doing this right now, and so right now I shall do this. No offense to the game in question, I want to do this. So... I'm just very quickly running through all the games we've covered post-Oblivion Line and seeing which ones have waypoint systems. No, absolutely. Exactly, Blade 12. Like, I can actually name a specific example of a game that would not get plus for waypoints. And that is Witcher 3. Witcher 3's waypoint system has always been frustrating to me. And the placement is not great. There's a reason why I used to use a mod, which turned the waypoints into a fast travel system, which mitigated the problems a little bit. Okay. A lot of games it doesn't even apply, so that's nice. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Ghost of Tsushima was pre-line. I'll check in a second. I'm down to the Ds. So I just noticed I didn't give a plus to DOS 2 for fast travel. That's a problem, because DOS 2 has fast travel, not waypoints. Which means I've probably missed more than a few. So this has just become an audit problem. So I'm going to make a note to add that to the audit list. Which is right here. Frustrating, but whatever. Back to the game in question. Correct, Bladefall. Usually there's a bit more design to fast travel as well, for the obvious fact that you can get to it from anywhere. So, like, the exact circumstances you have to be in to be able to access it, or the exact placement of them tends to be different, right? I say tends to be because it's not always. Nice place. Creepy. Yeah. This place sucks. Let's make this quick. Black Blues. Okay. Well, let's rob them, as usual. No, I think it just exploded. Sorry. I'm looking for something Blade Develop posted. And while I was there, I happened to notice something where they were like, we upgraded Notepad to have Copilot support. And it's like, I know that, you know, any sane, functional person is pretty anti-AI, but, like, I want you to really think about what Notepad is as a program, and explain to me in what universe you would ever want to add AI to that. Like, if there was ever a sign of just how desperate they are to shove AI into absolutely everything, it's that. Because it's just Notepad. It's just Notepad. Why would you ever put Copilot into Notepad? By the way, anyway, so point being, try to be shocked. It's all broken now. So that's cool. Like, there's no logic behind that. The whole point of Notepad is and always has been since DOS of being a basic text parser. And that's it. That's Notepad's point and purpose, is to be a text editor. No frills. You want frills? Use something else. There's thousands of other documents and other programs that will do more than just being text. Notepad is text. Mew. Hi, Maple Kenda. Do I think FF13 needs a remake? I mean, yeah. Do I think it'll ever get one? No. I agree with Blade Cheval's statements on that. The only people who actually would want a proper remake of FF13 are not the people who are invested enough to really bother. Or be bothered by it, I should say. I've been using Notepad++ for a while now. But even that is pretty threadbare. By design. Because it's a notepad. I'm just... I can't even at this point. I'm sorry. Every dinky, stupid, dumb thing they keep doing. So anyways, Bladeval said something. I wanted to address this on camera here. Let's see. So, Bladeval has come to the conclusion that on the loot side, FF9 probably did it best, with multiple stealable items and a chance to steal all of them. You need multiple tries to get what you want, but you'll have few wasted turns in the process. On the side of the actual thief, I have two selections, Ayla from Chrono Trigger and Locke from 6. In both cases, the stealer is good beyond simply being there to steal. Party tax. First take Ayla, who I'm going to pronounce different every time I say it. In addition to the stealer, she's the heaviest hitter in the game, utility heal, and has great dual tech, especially with other characters. Even if she is incapable of stealing, you probably want her to party. Also, her steal ability has high success rate compared to most games, very true, making it less likely to result in a wasted turn. She'd also sacrifice an accessory slot to actually maximize that success rate. Now take Locke. He's introduced way at the beginning. He's frequently a mandatory party member, and has a relatively large amount of story surrounding him. Good stat spread, especially with very high speed, and can equip the best weapons and armor in the game. As a result, Locke is good story and gameplay reasons, so they want to use him. He also gets 2 relics to enhance his stealing ability. First, the Sneak Ring, which increases the success rate. What is going on here? Get off of my shirt. But it also gives a nice bonus to speed. And the second is the Thief Glove, which lets him deal damage. So while neither relic provides as much of a boost as other relics, it can provide some improvement, not just ability to steal. Listen, Notepad needs AI, okay? So it sounds like if I was to break that down a bit, you want there to be a detriment to stealing, but not a big detriment. So that players are not super discouraged from doing so. And, obviously, the FF9 stealing method, which I think most people would agree is actually overall the best method for doing that. As opposed to, say, the FF7 method, which, Jesus Christ, what were they thinking about that? Twinkle Toes? Twinkle Toes? Ooh, yes please. No, I agree, Blitchel. I agree completely. I'm just chewing on it. Hello? The Hat Witch has been acting strange. She's got lots of tricks up her sleeves. I hope you're prepared. Do you have anything worth selling? No. Ayla really is a good example. Ayla with with FF9 Steel's method would actually be a really good mix and match. Ah, there's my save. So say, do I get a save point before I do this obvious boss fight? Oh, this is new. What's with all the hats? There. That one's Safina's. Rook, Merritt, I don't like this. Yeah, this hat shop is super weird. Let's just grab it and go before she gets back. I see you found my friends. Oh, 3 of you. And not a single hat. Wow, rude. Give me back that hat. It's not yours. It was on the ground, so... Mine. It's not. It belongs to my sister. Sister? Don't see her. Well, we're trying to find her, but we need her hat to do so. Sure, you can have it. If you can kill me. Okay, then. Brim shot. Merritt. Lure, what happened to you? You've never been cruel like this. There's no Fleur. Only Black Hat. I'm okay now. The pun hurt more than anything else. I definitely feel it now. You're not nearly as tough as you pretend to be. We'll fight you for the hat, you, chapeau foe. Oh, come on, that was pretty good on the top of her head. Embarrassing. Fine. You want it? Let's see if you can take it from me and my friends. Please not another ad battle. Please not another ad battle. Oh my god. Alright, cough up my sister's hat. You brought your friends to this party. So let's get some party hats. Saf? That's not her. That's a fetch. A shallow clone created from magic. Beautiful, no? Who else should we invite? With its deep blue dye, this worldly beauty from a traveling cleric. I'm not ready for this attack. And this vintage school cap from a child who studied too hard. Let's party till you drop. Okay. Jesus, that's a lot of health. Okay. You know, I think I'm thinking of this from the wrong angle. I think I'm falling into the classic developer trick of thinking of balancing in terms of reducing rather than increasing. In other words, one of my biggest worries with the idea of making thievery so lucrative is that, well, at that point, why would the player not just steal every single round from a character whose dedicated job is to make sure they constantly get better loot? I think the answer to that is to make the other jobs good enough that you actively want to have that other job in your party, right? That other class or character or whatever, right? Can I just... Yeah, I can. That again, because that was a really nice attack. Speaking of stealing, yeah, that is a huge amount of healing. Well, let's rob from her. So right now I've made it so that I will never get below nice. I am still trying to do inputs. So if you ever see me hit great, that means I've done it correctly. And if you see me hit nice, that means I have failed. Otherwise, no. I mean, I could just hit a button and win the battle. If that's what you mean. But I like having that in the back pocket rather than just leaning on it. For bosses. My approach right now has been every time I see a new enemy, I fight it legitimately. And anytime I fight a boss, I fight it legitimately. And we just kind of see how it goes. There we go. Data quack. Yeah, no kidding. I haven't had an issue with a boss in a while now. Which, I mean, that's valid. Saf's hat. Grab. Black Cat's gone. I guess you could say she went on ahead. Nope, we're done here. You're really tough, Mark Merritt. So are you. Both of you. I think we work together pretty well. It's not as fun as... It's not this fun when it's with Saf. It's different. And I've realized, so are you. You look similar to Saf, and you're outgoing like she is, but you're your own person. I should hope so. I'm sorry Saf didn't tell us about you. We didn't know. We still want to help you rescue her, if you're okay with that. Thank you both. I'd like that. I'm glad I won't have to do this alone. And when we find her, she and I need to have a long talk. Also, this game would suck if you pushed me back to one part. Please don't do that. Please don't throw me into a Sten section. Don't do it, game. Don't do it. I'm getting there, Trihexia. Pushing through the headache right now. I wonder what level of technology these people have. Like, they obviously have architecture, but that doesn't imply as much as you'd think. We've had architecture as a species for an extremely long time. Yeah, look up when the pyramids were built sometime. And then think about that for a moment. Listen, I'm not saying it was aliens or us. That's what I thought. Alright, so... I need to give you even more positives. Holy crap. This is ridiculous. I know, Ross. It's kind of wild to think about. I'm telling you, pyramids were a long freaking time ago. And we know of stuff that predates the pyramids. So I wasn't really joking, Ross. What would you do with Harry? I know you're not fully familiar with our Voyager. I'll give you a hint. Time travel and Borg. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. That stupid glass cat. Time to go kill a glass cat. It attacked us outside Saf's room. Quick, catch it before it gets away. The hell? Yeah, I was thinking something similar. Or maybe like it's Safina's cat or something. I don't know. Like even vaguely, Ross. If you don't mind just giving a vague idea of like what kind of direction or what kind of stories you'd want to do with Harry. Like we've got the greenhorn. Okay. And you know, that's down here. Man, I can't reach it here. That's a hell of an attack. Oh god, all cats can do magic now. That would really suck. Well, let's mug. Plot twist! Of course a plot twist does damage to us. Jesus Christ, Sean. Hang on 1 second. I gotta acknowledge that one. Holy crap. I mean, more than usual. How much health do these things have? Sean? How much health did you give these paper airplanes? Let's do this. Please die. No? Oh my goodness. Okay. Please die? Hey! Hey! Ah! These things have some health. I mean, everything has some health in this freaking game. Yeah, no kidding, Dream Whisperer. Yeah, my damage has not gone up by a particularly large amount over the course of the game. Enemy health keeps going up every single boss fight, and there's boss fights pretty frequently. At least the experience gain has finally started going up. My god. Okay. Let's grab all that money. Which reminds me, thank you, Sean. For 100 months. And since a couple of people have been dipping over the 100-month line, I'll count that as a special 100-month sub. Give me 1 moment, please. It does, Dream Whisperer, yes. I mean, we theorized that was a thing earlier in Noctis. So we'll put that towards Pragmata, Little Kitty, Big City, and Chrono Gear. And someone needs to be opening... Yeah... I really hope they open a window before we get yet another fire alarm and have to have the fire department come up here for the 3rd time since we moved here. I think they're tired of talking about us. I do think a power progression curve negative might be worth noting. I'll put a question mark by it. There's some weird stuff here. I haven't decided yet how much of a negative or if a negative it is. Like, the balancing is just absolutely all over the place. What am I doing? What a ridiculous question. What else am I doing? Reading about sharks! I'm a big fan of sharks. Probably the biggest, to be honest. I'd be surprised if anybody knew about as much as sharks as me. I did not know that. Did you girls know that sharks were around before trees?
Oh,
Yeah, I can actually see the smoke up here now. You see it in the air? Okay.
I see it now.
Yeah, that's why we got both windows open. It'll get out. Thank you for being part of the show, Brigman. Can you say thank you, Brigman?
Thank you, Bagman.
You're awesome. And we'll go ahead and jot that.
Maria here.
Nope. Brigman is putting that towards. Whoa! Me hitting the wrong button. Perfect.
How is that perfect?
It's the opposite of that. That is called sarcasm. It's when I say something I don't mean. Okay, so that's going towards. Wow, midnight. Command and conquer 1R and the SNES block. Okay.
But I learned how to make.
Nice. It's a star. It's a 5-point
Now
star.
that I pressed his
Look at-
pocket's gonna come up here.
Probably. He does like coming in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the library right now. There's a cat. We have to catch the cat because the cat's evil. Come back, cat. Okay. The evil cat went over there. All right, let's go deal with the evil cat. Oh, no, evil books. Oh, it's a different book, which means we have to fight it. Darn. Okay, so let's make ourselves more powerful.
What about the other two?
Wow, that is a strong smoke smell. My gosh.
Yes.
That is,
It was
wow.
cooking for too long.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it
I
doesn't
made that
smell
thing
yummy. It
The
smells
fire-
yucky. I
Volume,
don't like
volume,
the
Not
smell of
volume,
it.
volume.
It tasted
I know.
yucky.
I know you can tell the smell is bad. Cliffhanger. Oh no, we're really low on health.
What about that one?
We're gonna try and heal ourselves. So that one's a they, that one's a she, and that one's a he.
Why is that one? Why is the other girl with the thing?
Well, they're not a girl, they're a they. That's what that means. That's who they are.
But what about one? Oh,
This one's a boy right here. He's a he. He says hi.
but what about the other two?
Well,
No one.
that one's the they, and that one up there, the red hair, she's a she.
What's the they?
The them is the alchemist. She's the one. They're the one who throws potions at people.
Yeah.
You can pretty much.
Of course.
Oh dang, oh dang. We just
Yep.
got hit.
Okay, so let's go over here.
I remember that.
And keep it.
And let's do a big ol' AoE fire attack.
Oh, it's cold.
Yep, it's gonna be cold for a minute because we gotta get all that smoke out. So that's just something we're gonna live with.
All our fire. That's
Look at the
all
smoke.
our fire.
Also here, as promised from earlier, I kept it for you. Remember?
And why does it have a bite on it?
Because you took a bite out of it.
Have one?
Alright, let's see. Game?
You do.
I can't move. Oh, there we go. Oh, because someone had hit my mouse. That's why. Please do not touch my mouse. Why was there smoke? Well, someone's cooking.
All our cooking.
And they failed to do it. It wasn't the mom this time. It was the dad.
Yes.
The daddy.
Black.
Don't. And look at all their babies.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice too.
Yep, I got a nice on that one. But what I really want is a great. Like that.
The daddy likes it.
Okay.
I have no idea, Bregman. I don't know what's being cooked. I don't know what happened. I am in the dark. Or you might even say, in the snow. Also in the smoke. Alright, let's rob somebody.
Why are we robbing somebody?
Because we must rob all the enemies before we destroy them.
Did we rob that enemy?
Of course. We will steal all of their stuff. This is really starting to hurt.
And we'll steal their
We're just gonna kill him.
babies. And we'll steal their babies.
Why are we stealing babies?
Cause
They're evil.
Oh, wait, we're stealing babies because babies are evil?
some babies.
Oh my god.
My book babies.
Book babies are evil?
Yeah.
Oh my
Can I have
god.
one of those watermelons?
Actually, no. It is too close to dinner.
Hey, look.
Maybe after. No, that's not how that works. After dinner, if you're good, I'll totally give you more. But right now, no, okay? She got one because that was actually from earlier. She was good much earlier, hours ago, before you even got home. And so that was a leftover from that, okay?
Okay.
But later, if you're good, you'll know to get one of those. We might even get you a cookie.
Ooh, yummy.
They're really good cookies, too.
Wait, where's the jar?
It's hiding.
No, go
Mama.
find evil catty waddy.
Yep, we have to go fight the evil cat. That's actually not even a joke. We really are fighting the evil cat in this level.
Wait, the cat is evil?
I think so?
Where is the cat, though? Where did she go?
Well, it was over here, but first let's get this sparkly thing.
Sparkly.
Ah! Okay, good news, we've already fought these enemies. So, you know what we can do? We can hit the I win button.
Doing... How do we already fight those?
I did not know that, Brick. That is hysterical. Okay, so... Anything else here? Anything else? Smoke smell's starting to go down. That's a good sign. I love that feature, Jesse's Mask.
I
Whenever I
think
wanna
the
play.
cat gone.
Like, I know some people push back against it.
And then it gone
I
down
know.
there.
Hang on a sec. Let me help you get some warmth, Big Bear.
I have to turn my chair around. Which
No. I got you. Give me a second. Stay. Could you grab the pillow for me, please?
My legs.
I'm gonna steal your pillow, but don't worry. I'm doing this with good intent. I'm not just trying to rob you.
I want
Or am I?
to be warmed up by that.
That, no, absolutely not. That. It is, yeah, not only is it unsafe, but it literally won't stretch, so it won't fit her. Okay. I do have another, shall we say, more mundane methodology.
It's just the coolest thing in here.
I want
Oh, hang on. Mama's saying something. What's up, Mama? Mama? Okay, 2 minutes. Here, have one.
Oh, you're ready to kill me.
Oh, we're gonna do 2 more then, apparently. Rah. There we go. You okay?
My legs aren't really cold, but my arms, I'm wearing short sleeves,
Okay.
so of course they're cold.
Let me wrap this out a little bit so you will be warmer.
Yes.
It's only 2 minutes, but I want you to be warm for those 2 minutes.
I was cold
How's
at
this?
school.
How's this?
Good.
Is this perfect? Is this perfect?
But how do I color?
That's actually a good question. I don't have a good answer for that.
Do you have an answer?
To my knowledge, yes, Mr. Red.
Go find.
Okay, we gotta go find the cat. We gotta find the cat. Okay, so
Go find
I
the
didn't know
evil.
about this place. Let's go ahead. Scooch down. There's someone in a mirror, which is from the title screen. Very good.
Why did
In the mirror, it's Purdy? And a cat. How observant of you, Rook. And the cat that stole the book. I stole the book. I am the cat. She's a cat.
Yeah.
I thought the mystery-solving gang would have figured that out already. Look, you're the one. You're in a mirror and you're using glass powers. I don't know how I'm supposed to put that together. So
whoever
do we?
made this game is
Let's do the candy waddy.
Do we call you Patricia now? Ha ha ha! Very funny joke at my expense. She's the one from the memory in the schoolyard. Merritt, this is Perticia of the illustrious Abednego family. She likes to stick her nose in our business all the time. If your business didn't put folks in danger, maybe I wouldn't. You're blowing things way out of proportion. Again. She doesn't like us very much.
is the cat a boss?
We'll find out in a second. We've already beaten this cat once. Oh, don't give yourself so much credit. It's this one's sister who I have a problem with. I don't care who she's pretending to be friends with this week. What's that supposed to mean? So I guess I'll ask the question then.
Scared of the cat.
Why are you inside the mirror down here? And why did you steal the book? Talk to the cat. I can't see through my body right now. And I'm trapped in this mirror because Safina stuck me here. She can do that? It's these books she keeps finding, full of old spells and runes. I don't know where she's getting them from. Is that why the headmistress took her? No. The headmistress was in a complete panic when I saw her last. Safina found something old, something dangerous. She said if Safina used it, the entire school would be utterly destroyed. Destroyed? Oh, look, the mystery-solving gang didn't figure this one out. Saf wouldn't destroy the school. She's not dangerous. She's not dangerous. I'm literally the magic mirror. Do I need to remind you how many times you three have saved Ikenfell from the disasters she caused? And right now you're talking to a cat because Safina trapped my body in a mirror in a secret basement. So don't you dare tell me Safina isn't dangerous. Oh, right. Merit, correct? Do me a favor. Smash this mirror and get me out of here. We need to stop your sister before she destroys the entire place. Do we even know if we can trust her? Purdy set it out for us from the beginning. And she's obsessed with Saf. Might be some kind of weird ploy. I'm trapped in an adorable kitten! This has Safina's name written all over it, you know it. That does sound like her. Do you know where Safina is, Patricia? No. But you'll need another piece of her clothing to find her, and I know where to find it. And what's it, exactly? It's her cloak, that ragged, floppy piece of work she wears. You know it? Matches that ugly hat you already found. I know where it is, and I won't tell you squat until you let me out. I'm not seeing much of a choice. I think we should let her out. I'm still not sure about this. We need the cloak. She's our best shot. If she causes trouble, there are three of us.
That cat that we were just... It's the cat that you just petted
That's right.
yesterday.
So I just smashed the mirror? Please, I can't sit another minute in this body. Here goes nothing.
Cute. She's out.
Oh, hey there, sweetie. Sorry for taking over your body for so long. Is that your cat? Yeah, it's a Snowball. She's perfect in every way. I didn't know you had a cat at the school. That was by design. I didn't think I was able to spy on you so easily all the time. So now it's time for a boss fight. That explains a lot. Alright, you're obviously the new leader of the trio. If you want the cloak, we have to get to the northern dorms.
The boss.
Yeah, of course. It's a cat. There are more dorms? It's the fancy dorms where rich families get to stay. It's the blue building past the alchemy labs. I can get us inside once we're there. But let me get this straight. I'm not your friend. I'm not on your team. You want to find Saf, I want to stop her before she kills everybody. So let's get moving. So we get this over with, the better. Patricia joined the party, sort of. Did she really? She did. What's she have? Glass shards. Raise defense. Drop target on distant tile, effective against giants. And pierce all foes who are near you or your allies. Interesting. I might get rid of Rook in favor of that. In fact, I think I might have already done that. How do I change my party lineup? How do I change my party lineup? Do I change my... Is there a party lineup? Do I just have 4 party members now? We need to go in and get a fight. All right, let's get in a fight.
Why?
Because that way I can test my new party lineup. I need to see what my new combat capacities are. Let's see. Is
Where's
there...
the board?
What text? Oh, that. So I've actually already given a positive for that. What it says is...
It's venomous.
A venomous cat?
Yeah,
Are you
it's a
sure?
venomous cat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Poisonous and venomous are the same thing.
I hate that I have to work with Saf's jerk friends, but I must find out what she's up to. It's been our guidance. It's pretty much your walkthrough of what's your next step at a given point in time.
You could try there.
Yeah, well, so far there's been no enemies, like at all. Look at this.
Maybe you fight it all from last time you played.
Could be. Oh, let's turn on the tree. we go. We should at least test this system. Oh, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not too bad. Let's see how quick it is. That's probably single positive worthy. Doesn't appear to cost anything. Oh, there's a vendor. He hasn't sold anything good.
Evil vendor.
What's an evil vendor?
What is a vendor anyway?
Well, I suppose in real life most vendors are evil vendors, but that's not quite what I meant.
That's the cat that you.
Only
That's
3
the
characters being a
box
party at a
cat.
time. You could switch using your party at
That's
cats.
the evil ball.
There you go.
The evil cat.
So there's that answer. We can swap at a thing, similar to Chrono Trigger. I know what I meant. Oops, I meant to save.
They put this painting on here.
Is that why Pocket's super duper evil?
No, Pocket's not evil. That's just. Pocket put this on when Pocket was a kitten.
Oh, so Pocket was an evil kitten. I see. Now, Mama said 2 minutes, and it's been closer to 6. So on you go. Oh no!
No, those ones.
Oh, here. Tell you what. I'll help you out. You scooch off. I'll grab these.
But you can keep them for now.
No, it's okay. I can come with you. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Looks like the smoke is going down a bit.
You can keep the my stuff. But
Here, why don't I put them right here?
yeah. But what about mine?
Go take it. It's yours. Careful.
Sorry.
All good. It's all good. Let it go. Let it go. This here. Okay. I'm going to leave the windows open for a little bit longer. So I apologize for the increased noise. But if it makes you feel better, it's really cold, even by my standards. That is saying something. I will indulge the heating pad for a minute. Heating pad that's totally plugged in, right? Right. Well, shoot. Maybe later. Morticia whispers something. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Ah, 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 ah. Northern dorms. Rich people dorms. Frickin' Richies. Alchemical lights. This is Alo's advanced rooms. And this is Vega's final treatise. I've been trying to get my hands on these for months. These books don't even look like they've been touched. Yeah, they're rich. We get it. To be honest with you, those books are just for show. The super nudes learned like Rook here spend all their time in the library. Or locked up with their own books in their rooms. Sounds like a great weekend to me. Feels so weird being in the blue dorms. I don't think I've ever set foot in here before. Actually raises a good question. Why would Saf's Cloak be in here of all places? It's not. The Snatcher took it. The Snatcher? What is this, a hat in time? Misplaced keys? Can't find your glasses? Or your left sock is gone, or your hair ties keep vanishing? Might be the Snatcher, an ancient creature, prolific thief. You know, some people even have seen it. Fleshy arm comes through the floorboards and it snatches away your things. I've read of similar accounts. It was the Snatcher who stole Saf's cloak. She created a passage to the unseen to get to its lair. Just like your secret passage out of the skull. Yeah, I know about that too. Where is the passage and why is it here? It's in my family storage locker. It was the best access point available. So Saf used my room without asking, as she does. But she's telling us the whole story. Okay, where's the locker? Good day, Evo. Visuals! I demand an in-depth thought process on the visuals. Go! I'll show you some outside, too, just to get it across. Hang on, let me say it first. Damn it. I just... I think Ross is right. I think I just can't go for more than 5 minutes playing this game without being interrupted by something. And it's always something amazing, which just makes it weirder, but it keeps happening. So it's going towards Avowed? Sort of forgotten Avowed even existed. Chance of Sinar and Quartet. Thank you, Jesse's Mask, as always. So, one thing I did notice in the behind the scenes, the gentleman who made this game... Oh, nice, Jesse's Mask. Wonder if they're really, like, up to overtooling it, or it's just bug patches, or whatever. Ah, come on. I'm surprised Obsidian is still getting the ability to do stuff like that right now. Given how badly Microsoft is currently doing everything in its power to defecate in the sheets. She's not... Oh my god, I don't have control over her. Do none of you know any protection spells? How have you survived up until now? No, we've survived by having offensive spells. Anyways, to finish my statement, Evo. The developer who was doing the visuals of this didn't know sprite work. And so kind of was just making it up as they went. So I imagine what happened is this looks minimalistic because this is what they could do. Not a dig, by the way. What I've been more impressed by than just the sprites themselves is the animations. Like, did you see that casting animation for Patricia? To use a random example. I mean, fair. Jesse's Mask. I guess my point is that if Microsoft was still in their sense-making phase, I would have no worries about Obsidian. But Microsoft is currently going through another villain arc. So. It looks like buffs override debuffs, which is interesting because that is something FF13 did as well. I mean, there was this really weird golden period for Microsoft Gaming, specifically Microsoft Gaming. It's one of the reasons I was in favor of the Blizzard acquisition. Because by all accounts, at that point in time, it was a good thing. And even if it was a bad thing, which it was, at least we got frickin' Bobby Kotick out of the office and all his cronies. Small victories and all that. I mean, I've said it before, we got Dragonflight and War Within out of that, so... That was probably something. Right? No? Okay. Honestly, no, I don't, Mr. Red. I don't think it would have happened at all, frankly. I don't think Metzen would have agreed to come back. I don't think the new management team would have been in place. And I think the fears I currently have for Blizzard and WoW would have already come true. Ooh. Force Punch! Oh no, you're exactly right, Evo. It's really frustrating because EA went through that exact same cycle too, if you remember that. There was a period of time where having EA as your publisher was a great thing. And, like, that hasn't been true in a while. But then it was actually true again for a bit there, and now it's not true again. Because one dictatorship got bought out by another one. Hi, Kennex Cow. Good. Could you please stop bombing me? Thank you. Please, please. Thank you. I cast Go Away. It is super effective. Ah! I just can't get it right. Why do I even bother? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you enter. Don't mind me, I'm just buttering myself, as usual. That one said Gru! Look! Look! Look, Evo! Gru. I've been practicing summoning since first year. All I've ever managed to call in is these little grums. Hey, don't get me wrong, they're cool little folks once you get to know them, but I wish I could do more. Now, Ima, she's a real summoner. I can never dream of being as powerful as Z is. Z? But hey, I guess that goes to show having a rich family isn't everything. You like this? It's snow. Usually only get snow very far up north. But since the big energy surge, I've been able to conjure it even here. Though for some reason, my snowflakes are cubes. Pretty sure snow doesn't fall in cubes. It's still pretty, though. Ah, gotcha. How do you pronounce it, and what does it mean? Oh, God. Okay, so this is my room. If you touch anything, the Raven herself won't find your remains. Surprise! My leg is stuck. Ugh. Gilda? I'm okay! In fact, I'm feeling great! Hey, where's the cute one? I'm back here. Did you find where Safina is, Gilda? Safina? I'm not looking for Safina. I'm looking for you! Oh. Well, you found me. Yikes. She's even cuter up close. I am so gay. Girl. Girl. Alright. I want a rematch. But this time I want to be alone with you. I mean, the two of us together with magic. I mean, a duel. Merit. A one-on-one, huh? Fine, I'll do you because this is obviously important to you. But why? Yes! If you beat me, I'll tell you. You got this, Merit. Do I? And I was just joking about a Sten section, too. Alright, let's...
What is it like to be loved and so adored? I could be just as good as you, I'll never
It's like a dev team of 3 or 4 people, even.
to show for
But the majority of the game was made by one person, just like you.
and just be second best. I can't be good enough for you. I won't lose to you. Look at me now, it's showtime.
See what Force Punch does.
What is it like to be loved and so adored? If I could be just as good as you, I'll never have to wonder. I can be better than I've ever been before. I'll do what it takes, I know I can be number one.
See what I mean about the animations, though, right? It's very FF4 in a very good way. I lost. Again. I just don't get it! I wanted to fight you because you got new powers just like me. And I've been working so hard and I still just suck. I suck! Hilda, that's... Leave me alone. I'm just trash compared to you. Always have been and always will be. Hilda. This was our shortcut. Alright, we can use this to get into the storage unit. This is a beautiful piano. I don't see them often. Do you play? Yeah. Well, no, not anymore. Aw, that's too bad. Were you any good? Yeah, I was. I've never been so good at anything. Oh, well, why'd you stop playing? Something happened a few years back. I fell behind in my classes and had to catch up. My parents canceled my performances so I could focus on school. I haven't been able to play since anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh wow, you used to perform? Well, if you ever pick it up again, I'd love to hear you play. So this cupboard here? Yeah, just a little prick of blood like you did before. Hey, you okay? I'm fine. Quit wasting time and open it. Upcoming scenes contain a panic attack and traumatic recollection. Content warning. Okay. Come on, let's hurry. I love how the only noise here is your own footsteps, which reverberates so hard that it sounds like a cacophony. Like, listen for a sec. And then I move. Purdy is breathing heavily. Oh, we gotta go. Purdy? I'm I could voice that better, but you don't want me to do a good, accurate impression of someone going through a panic attack. This must be the exit. Come on, Purdy. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming! Then hurry! No. No, 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 no. Purdy? What's happening? I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't breathe. No, Purdy, we need you to get out. Can you stand? We have to go. We've already been way too loud. Can you carry her? Yeah. Don't touch. We have to touch you. Come here. Drag. Drag. So she still hasn't said anything? I know it's Purdy, but... Ugh, I know what you mean. She's always been mean to us, but I've never seen her so distressed. I feel like I should say something, but I don't know what. With our bad blood, I don't know if she'll even listen to me. It's okay, I'll speak to her. Hey, Purdy? I want to say I'm really sorry. What are you sorry about? I said not to touch you, but I grabbed you and pulled you out. I want to apologize. That thing was coming and it was scary and we needed to get you out, but even so, I'm still sorry. Apologizing for that? You're so sweet. You really are different from Safina. No, that was my fault. I thought I could... I thought I was... It wasn't your fault. It's okay. You don't have to explain. Not if you don't want to. You think you can keep going from here? Yeah, I think so. Ugh. Those two hadn't seen me like that. So humiliating. Yeah, you're wrong about Rookin' now. I feel just as bad as I do. Okay, you lead the way. Morticia joins the party for real this time! What? So much junk! There's even the Millennium Falcon in here. A strange fleshy arm blocks your way. Ew? Meow. Content warning. Hoarding. Oh. Wow. You're loaded with good stuffs. Wait. How did you get in? You must have a sneak. Always appreciates a good sneak. Are you the Snatcher? Oh, goodness me. Snatcher, taker, under thief, the pink stink. That last one I do not approve. I has many names. You want to see my stuff? I has many stuff, too. Actually, I'm looking for... Oh. I must show you my stuffs. Stuff's here, some good stuff. Can't forget about this stuff. Oh yes, this is some of the better stuffs. Just wait, I'm trying to... Oh no! Almost forgot some of the best stuffs. Follow. Oh dear. Are those... Again, you see what I mean about the animation. I hate to keep pointing that point out, but... They're called trouncers. Evo! They're called trouncers. Okay, do you see that? He got 11 experience instead of 12, but he still got experience. The guy who's not in the party. His name I can't think of all this up. Rook. Some honest-to-goodness upgrades. I'm actually kind of shocked. Oh, I'm also out of money. Wow. Let's fix that really quick. Oh my god, our spruce. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm sorry, what, Espros? Diablo 2. The game that came out 25 years ago. So be sure we're on the same page here. I don't see anything on here or on BattleNet. I'll have to do a mental flag to look into that later. That is an extremely strange choice. I wonder why they would do that. Although it makes sense that they would abandon Diablo 4, because, you know, Diablo 4. Looking for stuff, looking for stuff. Busy collecting, add to my collection. Oh, of course they would add it to Immortal. They have to add it to the Atrocity game while they're at it. You know, rhyme for stuffs? Hey, we're looking for a cloak to match this hat. Have you seen anything like it? Hats! I had lots and lots of hats. But some stinky witch took most of them. No, we're not looking for... I do have a cloakdom that matches that hat perfect. Come, come, come. I shows you. So that's on this guy being the next boss battle. Because he's going to be like, you can't take my stuff! And it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's... Like, no bad, right? Why would they add a class to all three simultaneously? It's such a strange choice. I'm gonna have to look into that later. What are those? Fossil eaters. Okay. I mean, that's pretty much the assumption, yeah, but well, I'm gonna be shocked if she isn't. Everything seems to be leading that way, anyways. Why don't most fiction allow the main character to have lots of money? Well, there's a few obvious reasons. First of all, and this really needs to be emphasized, rich people have been evil for about 2,000 years that we know of. So, generally speaking, the main character is not an evil person. Ergo, we have an obvious counterpoint there. Second reason, can I do this on multiple people at the same time? Nope, that's okay. I am now crystallized. Most people like an underdog. And so it's kind of the default that the main character is supposed to be someone who is starting from below, right? Punching above their weight class, or fighting something that's stronger than them, or dealing with someone more influential than them, or whatever. I usually stop at about 2,000 years ago because most of my knowledge gets much vaguer when you go before Roman times. But I've actually studied Roman times, and yeah, rich people were definitely the problem with ancient Rome. Bar none. So, yeah, you've got the underdog value, you've got the relatability thing that Blake Duval just mentioned, and you've got the fact that most rich people are not good people. You'll notice most of the exceptions are exactly that, exceptions, and in fact, it's a major point usually that they are in fact an exception. See Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark for like the two most well-known of those. I mean, even... Oh god, I can't think of his name. The guy who's Green Arrow is in a similar boat. I can't think of his name. Is it Oliver Green? Oliver Queen? Valerian, what's his name? Help me out. This is on you. If you don't answer this, I'm canceling the FF11 run. On the spot. Is it Queen? Okay. I mean, I know Oliver's correct, because that's what was in my head, so... we'll call him Oliver. I guess it makes sense in hindsight that they would update Diablo 2 since they have a modern version of it which is still going and is still accessible. And still viable. So, never mind. I withdraw my earlier statement. Is she, like, perfectly in the way? She is. Okay, whatever. I like how she still has glass powers, by the way. She's not in the mirror anymore. But glass powers. I mean, being a glass mage actually sounds kind of badass, if you think about it. Hey, Doom Rider. Love Locket. Love Locket. That is a gargantuan increase to health. We're putting that on immediately. That's like 1.5 increase to health. Thank you, Doom Rider, very much. I mean, one of my favorite superpowers to this very day is actually concrete powers. Points if you know who I'm talking about. The same game also had neon, but concrete was the cool one. So that's going towards Jedi Fallen Order. Satisfactory. That's the one, Infamous 3. And Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. Go away. Wow, that's interesting. Let's hit that victory button again. I mean, superhero powers have gotten pretty standardized over the years, so it's always nice to see something a little bit different. Doesn't have to be hugely different, just, you know, something. Yeah, no kidding, Arstruce. They had some really cool ideas for that setting, and then, you know, the franchise died. I don't even know why that one died. Like, I've never researched it, so I don't know what happened specifically. It just died. Like, Infamous 3 came out, and it's like, alright, we're done. And that was a PS3 game. It has officially been a minute. There we go. Didn't I already have one of those? Couldn't I just get rid of those? Yeah. That's funny, because I would probably say Infamous 1 is probably the weakest one. For the usual reasons, the first game in a series is the weakest one. I mean, I don't know if that's true, Jesse's Mask, but if I found out that was literally the answer, I would believe that fully. Because, let me tell you, Sony bought really hard into the serious games for adult gamers nonsense. Like, really hard for, what, like a decade? Like, we can't have games just have fun. I mean, it's not great, Elizar, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't think it's a good thing. So, Jack. I definitely know about Jack. Let me just reach over to Google here for no reason. Just gonna reach out to this. Aha! Okay, yeah, I am aware of the Jack thing. So I actually played Jak and Daxter 1 on camera. Wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was still fun. And I'm aware of Jak 2 because of speedruns. And yeah, that is a hilariously edgy guns and kill gritty GTA clone. I don't know anything about Jak 3. Digging for stuff, can't quite get enough. Alright, no more running off. You've got something that is ours, and we're here to take it back. Something of yours? How silly. This stuff is all mine, and... Ha ha ha, so many of you. Do you want to see my stuff? It's my stuff. Again. Hey, sorry. You startled me. Don't worry about it now. You won't get away next time. We really put too much emphasis on our possessions. Anyways, you want to buy something? Sure. I don't know much about Sly Cooper. I played one for a room, and that's about all I remember. Okay. Alright, there's nowhere to run. Just give us the cloak. You're gonna take my stuff? No. Then we have no choice. We're gonna take it from you. Ha ha ha. Nobody. Nobody take my stuff. Alright, yeah, we all saw this coming. I mean, you ever look at FromSoft's development career, Mr. Red? Not that I'm saying Dark Souls is bad, but they stagnated hard the moment they hit Dark Souls. As the great poet Duffelbaum once said, so wondrous is the stuffs of life, It's Duffelham, and that's not actually the quote. Truly a genius of our time. I agree, Jesse's Mask, on all points. I wonder if we could stack buffs. Yes, we can. Okay, good. How much health does this guy have? 150. And you'll notice my damage output hasn't really gone up. Which I will continue to point out because it keeps being relevant. I mean, it's the chef argument, right? Oh god, I forget the exact specific. It was a French thing, but the idea was that some chefs would ultra specialize in one specific dish as like a standardized thing. Like that would be the thing, and then you go to their restaurant to taste that dish, and that's fine. But when some people started calling those chefs the best chefs of all time, people would push back against that because how can you be the best chef if you only make one dish? That got into the whole thing. Obsidian's been surprising me for the last several years. Like, we had PoE 2, pretty classic CRPG, but a very good one. And then we had Grounded, which is like one of, if not the best survival builder games I've ever played. Avowed I haven't touched yet, but it's still kind of its own little weird flavor of... And Pentiment, which was just... it's hard to even properly put that one into words, what that is. It's great, though. Like, what genre do you call Pentiment? Alright, then we had Outer Worlds. Actually, you know what? No, let's do this. Let's poison him. Stop tossing your stuff at me, God. God, I don't know who I'd pick. If I had to pick, like, the best devs overall across a wide variety of game styles, my first thought is the SteamWorld devs. But in the interest of fairness, I haven't reviewed those games yet. Later this year, hint hint. Who needs love when you have stuff? You know what? That's true. Pants are so silly. They cover all the best bits. Okay, you're just taking 4 actions around? Jesus Christ, dude. You already have a trillion health. What are you doing? I'm cheating your balls off. Let's re-poison you, because you took so many actions you ran out the poison. Can I go, please? Please? Thank you. I don't know if I could answer a question about the entire global economy. Hey, Laura, could you explain physics to me really quick? Sure. So I have to start with the rate of change, okay? He's just ignoring the poison now, I notice. Yeah, I noticed bosses just kind of take multiple actions and have for a while now. I guess that's their solution to the action economy. Which is funny, because most of the bosses also summon ads. So... how close are we? Oh my god, he's still got 60 HP left. Okay, I mean, Draenei are cool and Death Knights are cool to quack, so I'm not sure what the issue is there in either direction. I need to be doing damage. I need to just be doing damage. I really need to just be focused firing this guy down. Oh, they won't like your character at all. In fact, they'll probably ostracize them and, like, never talk to them ever again. You're dead, after all. And, by definition, you served the Lich King. One of them. The second or the third. Just like my niece served the Lich... Nope, not without pants. Not without pants. Out. I'll be down in a bit, okay?
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, that's why I said either the second or the third. Because the third was the end of it. The third Lich King also was actively, during both Legion and BFA, was just running around grabbing up corpses en masse. Because he was anticipating the oncoming war with Sylvanas, which later turned into the war against the jailer. But, you know, whatever. What did me and me stuffs ever do to you? Oh my god, he's still not dead. Time to give you the boot! Hated is probably too strong of a word. Oh my god, why do you have so much health left? Yeah, distrusted is probably a better word. Like, you also have to understand, the World of Warcraft has relatively recently, as in like within just the most recent generation, been through a whole lot of really unpleasant stuff. No, I don't mean with the orcs and the invasion, I mean with the undead. Remember, a lot of people that are currently alive were not around for the Second War or the First War, but they were around for the Third. And undead have never stopped being a problem ever since the Third War. Unlike the Horde. No, the orcs. Okay, this is getting a little bit against the wire here. Let's go ahead and use her last action. No, let's just do damage. Let's just do damage. Let's try and push through this as fast as we can. As of this moment in time, Death Knights do have free will. They also are reattached to their souls. That's nice. The USA does do that, Elizar. There's a grocery store right around here that does the exact same thing. What the hell does clutch mean? Don't answer that. Are you kidding me with this? Can I seriously not hit this guy? Yeah, also remember, a Death Knight is, by definition, not the same person. Not necessarily the same person that they were before they died. I have no idea, Elizar, would be the answer to your question. Oh my god. This guy has so many actions per turn, and he summons so much trash. And he's got so much health! Damn it. Okay. Damn it. Please die? He's not gonna die. We don't have an action. Oh god, we don't have an action for a while. Oh, I think we're dead. I think this is it. I think we die this round. Yeah, they're about to do a minimum, an actual minimum of 6 damage. And dead. How much health do you have left? 3. Oh my god, that was extremely close. Okay. So you notice once again, 50x and then 47x for the person out of there. You know, that was literally down to the wire. I had one person left alive who had like 3 health left, so any attack would kill them. So that, like, I could have started pulling defensive and started healing, but I was so far on the back foot and there were so many ads up that, yeah. Anyways, wah, I'm sorry. Please don't. Please don't take all my stuffs. No way we could return all this stolen junk. What we want is my sister's cloak. Really? Thank goodness. I'm sure glad we did that boss fight for absolutely no reason. Why not just say so? Thanks. Can return to magic schooling by Happy Water Bowl. Nobody ever looks closely inside, so nobody finds my secrets. I always appreciate connoisseur of good stuffs. Visit any time. I will trade stuffs. Alright. Do you sell anything worth a damn? Kind of, but not really. Now we have both Safina's hat and cloak. We should be able to break the seal to our room with these. I don't actually expect to find Saf there, do we? No, not if the headmistress took her away. I'm looking to at least find a clue as to why. You two are best buddies, aren't you? You know why Eldra and the Coven are after... You don't know why Eldra and the Coven are after her head? I didn't see Saf much in the second term. I was doing alchemy work for Professor Milberg. Every time I saw Saf, she seemed distracted and didn't talk. I knew she was working on some secret project, but we got an argument partway through the term. I refused to help her, and I assumed she'd just given up. Well, we know very well she didn't give up. Whole school's a mess, and I know it's her fault. Well, I hope her room holds the answer to this whole mystery. Let's go. Articia can now be swapped out of the party. As opposed to what? Oh, it did fully heal us. I was just about to make a joke about, oh god, we've only got one person alive with 1 health. No! And then I was going to, like, Q-snap them out of existence. But unfortunately, the game ruined it. Damn you, game. Damn you. Alright, let's get to a save point, because it is dinner time. Very kind of an early dinner time. How much did I mention today? 2 whole hours. I'm never going to do a full shift of this game. Hi, Colgrim. Save cat. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go do that dinner thing. Then I'm gonna clean up the document a bit, because this game is very strange so far. And I'm having trouble putting a finger on a lot of it. So I'm gonna put some thoughts together. But I'll do that off camera, don't worry. Who knows, tomorrow we might actually have a full freaking shift for once.